wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better, I like me better, yeah, yeah. I like me better, I like me better when I wasn't yours. I like me better.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today we are DIYing some abstract art and also upcycling a mirror. I have some large 80 x 100 cm canvases. I got a pack of 2 for £50, and everything that I got is from Amazon, so I'll link it all below. I've got 2 500g tubs of polyfiller for the first canvas and also some random white matte paint. This is just like a random one I chose. And then for the second canvas and the mirror upcycle, I have some grey plaster repair, and then you'll just need a paintbrush and a trowel. Okay, so this is what we're looking like inside. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay then. So I'm just using the trowel to spread the polyfiller super randomly with no particular neatness or direction. Let's open the second one. I first wanted to focus on spreading the polyfiller as far as possible and then do all of the pattern and texture detailing afterwards. I didn't think I had enough to start with because my canvas was quite big and you saw how small the pots were, but it actually worked out perfectly. Okay, we've got some techniques. Let me show you the techniques we have. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. One technique, put it on and kind of wobble. And as you pick it up, it kind of makes this kind of texture. And then obviously to get like the line marks, you just use either the top or the sides. I am painting this all white, so I actually think that the gaps are gonna work out well because it's gonna just add to the texture once it's all white. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so here is the next canvas and we are going to be using the plaster repair. I've not seen anyone use anything other than polyfiller, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm hoping to get like a nice concrete effect, but we will see. Okay, yes, this is gonna look fantastic, I can tell you already. For this one, I'm laying it on super thick because I want to hide all of the white of the canvas, and I'm also putting it on the sides because I want it to kind of look like a slab of concrete. I'm not sure if it does, but it does look good, I can tell you that much. So I did all 3 of the sides and then left the bottom so that it can be lent on the floor flat without having like random scratchy bits on the bottom. But if you're hanging it up, then you should do all 4 sides because it will look a lot better. And this is what the second one is looking like. So this is the bottom of it, which I'm gonna keep just completely clean. And then, yeah, there's like tiny little patches of white coming through, but it's not loads, apart from like on the sides. It's a bit hard to put it on because it kind of falls off. But yes, look at that texture. I'll check back in tomorrow to paint this canvas white, and I'm going to try and fill in all the gaps on the grey one once it is dry because it's hard to completely cover right now, but it will definitely look better all grey. Okay, so both of my canvases are dry and I'm going to start by painting the white one. So as you can see, I have some gaps where you can see the canvas, but the paint will help blend the 2 textures together. The polyfiller actually dried a lot lighter than I thought, as yesterday it looked super dark and stood out on the canvas. So if you had more polyfiller to fill the whole of the canvas, then you probably wouldn't even need to paint it. I also took a stick to pull out any paint that fell into like the little ridges, and then used that leftover to create a little bit of extra texture on the parts that needed it. And then for the second canvas, I loved the colour it dried down to, but I really wasn't a fan of the white gaps that I left, but it dried super solid and I love the texture. It's kind of like grainy, like it looks like wet sand. And yeah, I tried to fill in the gaps with my trowel, but the texture made it difficult, so I just used my good old-fashioned fingers. Probably should have used some gloves, but you know, sometimes you just really want to get in there and don't think, oh wait, my hands are gonna be super crusty. So if you guys remember this mirror from when I did this DIY mirror, I tested out the Gorilla Wood glue and it worked. I don't know why I tested like a chunk just right here, like why not here? You know, why did it have to be eye level? But anyway, so this has just been stuck on the mirror. It literally won't come off. So I thought with the plaster, maybe I can go over it, but I don't know if this is gonna stick. Right, let's give this a go. Okay. If it actually works, then this is gonna be very cute. Okay, so exactly the same concept as the canvas, but we're just going around the edges of the mirror, and I actually didn't have enough plaster repair left, so the next day I got an extra tub and made the border even thicker. I think it looks even better thicker because you can see more of the concrete effect rather than a little slim border that I had going on the day before. I've had this mirror for ages and the frame was literally falling apart, so this is a nice way to give it a little refresh and of course get rid of that chunk of MDF that was just chilling. It's been chilling there for a year and I had to get rid. So I put the plaster repair again around only 3 edges as I'll be leaning the mirror against the wall so the bottom will be on the ground. And that's it. I love how these turned out. Let me know which one was your favourite in the comments below, and if you recreate anything, please tag me. I would love to see. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!
I like me better when I wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better, I like me better.